these are the brand new iconic mystery boxes. Each of these contains one graded Pokemon card inside. The odds are about 1 in 5 to pull a vintage, old school, holo Pokemon card. But here's the thing, I've got 20 of these, which is over $1,000 in value, and we're gonna be opening up every single one of them today. So without further ado, let's get into it. I've heard a lot about these things. I've never opened them up before, but they look really cool. So the company is Iconic Mystery Box. You got a 1 in 5 shot of getting like these vintage old school holos on here. It just, the presentation and everything of these looks really sick. Oh, and the other really cool thing I liked about these is that it says you get either one PSA, BGS, or CGC graded Pokemon card. So we're sticking with really well-known grading companies. Those are probably like the top 3 right now. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be giving away 5 of these graded cards from these mystery boxes. If you would like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is number 1, smash the like button. Number 2, make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Hit that bell icon and click turn on all notifications. And then finally, leave a comment down below after you watch the entire video and let me know what you think of these mystery boxes. All right, this is gonna be our very first one. We're cracking this sucker open, and yeah, I feel good about these. I don't know, but they look really cool. I've heard a lot of cool stuff, and let's see what we get out of our first one. All right, so I think what we'll do is we'll reveal what the card is and then the grade. Okay, perfect. So it's in backwards. So we do have a Japanese old school back. This is definitely a vintage card right here. So we got the CGC logo on there. Let's flip it like this. Okay, so we do have a Spearow from Jungle. So what I want to do is actually show off the grade in a second here. But this is a non-holo, so Japanese Jungle 1996, and the grade is going to be a mid-9. That's actually not too bad. So it doesn't have the sub-grades on this, which is a little less expensive if you are grading with like Beckett or CGC to not get the sub-grades. Well, overall, we got a 9 on this. Next one up, let's see what we get out of our second box. Hopefully, we get something a little bit better. I do like that it's CGC, which is a well-known company. I do like that it was an old school card, and I do like the grade being a 9 on that one. Definitely not the most valuable card, but we'll see what we get out of our next one. So let's flip this around here. We do, okay, we got PSA. Nice. Okay, the back on this looks really pretty good, actually. I don't see much whitening. Let's flip it around. And we do, oh, dude, that's Shadowless. Let's go. Yo, are all these cards going to be vintage, or is it just like certain ones? I don't know what's going on with this, but we'll see. All right, I like the Shadowless. I like how the card looks. I feel like this might be like an 8 or a 9. Let's see what we got. Shadowless Rattata, and we do have a mid-9. That's actually not too bad. All right, we're moving in the right direction on that one. I do like to see Shadowless cards, and that's my boy Rattata. We already got one. That is my boy right there. So this is going to be number 3 on the mystery boxes. By the way, guys, really quickly before I open this up, make sure you smash the like button on the video if you are enjoying it. Also, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any video. But on with the video. Let's crack this one open. So they all have these little security seals. They have like the plastic wrap and everything like that. And we do got another CGC. All right. So same thing with this one. The back looks pretty good on this thing. Let's flip it around here and see what we got. Oh, okay, so there we go. We do have a more modern card here. 2020. This is going to be Rebel Clash and Teleon VMAX. And we got 9.5s all around, except for the 8.5 on the centering. So this might be a 9 overall. It might be a 9.5 overall. Let's see. You do have another 9? Okay, I'll take 9s all day. And Teleon VMAX. I like that we're not getting, like, you know, lower grades than 9s as of now. I don't know if that'll change or not. Also, I forgot to mention on eBay, it looks like these are selling between like $50 to maybe upwards of $80 a piece on these things. It's kind of all over the place, but that seems to be the range right now. All right, but this is going to be our 4th one. Hopefully we can get a vintage holo pretty soon. Let's see. All right, so it looks like it's on the front facing, and we do have a Jigglypuff. Okay, it's 1st edition. Jungle Jigglypuff here. Let's flip it around really quickly. The back looks okay. There's a whitening speck there. There's one down there. I would think probably not a 10. Probably going to be maybe like a 9. And we do have another 9. All right, this one's 1st edition, though. All right, now we're actually moving on to our 5th box here. So maybe we can sort of, I don't know, like, okay, so here's the thing, right? On the front, we're seeing some, like, crazy cards. I mean, you got a Charizard base hit in a 10. You got a Southern Islands Togepi in a 10. That card's really hard to get. A 10 Scyther Rockets from Gym Heroes. Then Umbreon, also 10 1st edition. That's like, these are all crazy cards on the front. And then like all these on the back here are absolutely wild. Like this Red Cheek Pikachu is like thousands. So, oh, I love that Gengar. So, I mean, hopefully, like, you know, that would be absolutely insane. But I would guess maybe it's possible to get some really big cards. I don't know. We're going to see maybe. All right, so our next card. All right, we got a Misty's Goldeen from Gym Challenge. This one's also first edition. Front looks really good. Let's check out the back. Back has like a little speck there. Maybe like a little one down there. Maybe a shot at a 10. I'm going to just guess a 9 on this. Oh, we do have a 10. Okay, did have a shot. Very nice. So our very first PSA 10 Misty's Goldeen first edition Wizards of the Coast era. Very nice. That was definitely our best hit so far. I think that's like a $70-ish card. It's a little bit all over the place on some of these cards, like price-wise or value-wise, but that was definitely the best one. That was a 10 first edition as well, and old school. So let's see if we can really take it up to the next level here soon. All right, so next box. All right, let's go like this. There we go. We got a Pidgeot EX. I believe this is Evolutions. Yep, 2016. So a normal EX card. We got PSA slabbed, which is amazing. And back's not too bad. This is definitely probably going to be like a 9 or a 10. Let's check it out. Boom! Another 10. 2 10s in a row. All right. Listen, I'll take 10s. Pidgeot EX Evolutions. Let's go. Could you imagine if we just got something absolutely insane out of one of these? It's like just something absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm talking crazy, hollow, first edition, old school stuff. And just like, I don't know. Like, I want to say it's possible. I really don't know. Let's see. Next one. All right, it's facing the other way. We do have another one. Back is actually a little bit more beat up on this one. This might be moving into PSA 8 territory just from the back. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a Yellow Cheeks base set unlimited Pikachu. Okay. All right. So it's off center, top to bottom a bit. I would say this is like, I'm going to guess it's either an 8 or a 9. I'm gonna go with the 9. I'm gonna go with the 9. Oh, it was the 8. I was thinking it was an 8. I should have went with the 8. Okay. Well, we got a Pikachu from Base Set Unlimited. It is an 8. I was feeling hopeful and hoping maybe it was the 9. All right, so we're like 7 in. We got around a little bit over $200 in value on our grade of cards. So far, nothing too crazy. I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. Come on. Let's see what we get out of this next one. All right, here we go. Ready? All right. Another PSA. It's always good to see. Back has a pretty big issue there on there as well. Oh, whoa, dude. Okay, wait. This could be something different. If you look on the bottom here, that is totally messed up pretty bad. This has to be like 7 or less just from the back. This could be like a big card, just a lower grade, like a really big card. All right, let's see. Oh, Delta Species Reverse Hollow Poochyena. 2005. All right, front actually looks a lot better than the back does on this thing. I'm feeling maybe like in the 7 range. It's an old school card. It's 2005. Oh, and it is a 7. Let's go. Okay, not the worst, but that's a really cool card either way. Wow. All right, so that's our probably 1 in 5 vintage hollow. All right, so we're still, hovering in the $20, $30 range on a lot of these cards. We had that one that was way up there. The Goldeen first edition, so nothing too crazy, but I'm hoping since I bought 20 of these that I have the odds with me on getting something crazy if it is possible to get crazy stuff. Let's see. All right, we got another CGC again. Really love that we're getting these nice grading companies here. CGC back pretty good, honestly. There's like one little speck down there. I would say that's 9 or 10 potential. CGC does grade tougher than a lot of the other companies, so I think I'm gonna flip it around and put my finger here to cover it. There we go. Oh, Pikachu, 2002 non-hollow Expedition. Dude, that's a great card. I'm hoping for a 10 on this. I'm honestly hoping for a 10. I think it's possible. CGC's tough, though. Could be a 9.5. I'm going to guess 9.5. 9. Okay. They're a little tougher. I'm going with the hopeful on that. But, yo, Pikachu, Expedition, CGC 9. That's awesome. 2002. That's probably my favorite card so far today, I got to say. The Expedition, Pikachu. Just hits different. We actually got 2 Pikachus today, which is pretty cool. Still a ton more of these to go. Can we do something crazy in the hundreds? Can we do something crazy? Because right now, $20, $30 cards so far. Another CGC. All right, CGC. What are you going to do to us on this one? There is something on this edge here. See that? There's an edge mark there, which is going to hold it back, I would say, from a 10 for sure. It's pretty noticeable. There's a little one up there. So let's cover this side for CGC. And we do. I like that we're getting old school cards, though. First edition Moo Moo Milk. Non-holo from Neo Genesis. This is the non-banned version. There was a Japanese version that was banned. And I want to say this is a 9. I want to say this is a 9. Maybe super lucky 9.5. 9. Okay, 9. Moo Moo Milk first edition. Not bad. All right, so we're officially at the halfway point. We opened up 10 of them. We got around $300 in graded cards. So if you're paying like the eBay prices on those ones right now, not looking too good value-wise. But again, you know, we're going to take it and see the overall like big picture here on 20 of them and get like a whole thing. So make sure you stick around to the end to see if we can come back from this. So see what the next one is. All right. Maybe we can get a Beckett card out of one of these. Oh, another seat. Oh, wait. Did I see it? It's a 9. Shining Fates. Oh, Wooloo. Okay, we got a shiny card. The Wooloo. The most random shiny. But we'll take a 9. I mean, 9 CGC. And it's a shiny. All right, we've been averaging the $20 to $30 range on these. Next one here. Come on. we need something big. We need something big. Ready? So actually, I believe we've gotten 1 vintage holo, so the odds were like 1 in 5. So maybe coming up on another one here soon. All right, I'm gonna flip it this way. I think it's PSA. Yep, PSA. Let's check out the back. Back looks clean. There's a little bit of whitening down there. It's like very small on there and there. Could be back of it. Could be 10 potential. Centering's really nice on the back too. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold up. Yo, hold on. Oh, no. Okay, we got some print lines. We do have some print lines, if you guys could see that. Very small. I'm going to say this is, if I think it could pull the 9. It might be an 8. It's going to be close. I'm going to go wishful thinking and pull the 9. Oh, it's an 8. First edition, Hitmonlee, Fossil Holo, PSA 8. That would have been crazy if this was a 9. It's an 8, so it's not super crazy, but it is a lot better than a lot of the other cards that we've been getting, so it's definitely a top tier one. Well, top tier from what we got today so far anyway. But we still got plenty left, you know. I'm not losing my hope yet. So we're on about average right now of getting the 2 vintage holos. They are lower grade, which is the thing right now. So hopefully if we do get one, we can get a higher grade. All right, so PSA. And we do have a Japanese backed one, so this is old school. And let's see. Usually the backs of these are really good on these old school Japanese cards. This looks really nice. Could be PSA 10 potential. It just depends on the front. Oh, whoa, okay. Yo, things are changing for us right now. Honestly, there's a good chance this could be a 10. There's a good chance. I'm gonna say it might be a 10. It could be a 9 though. It's got to be a 9 or a 10. I'm gonna go with 10 maybe. Oh, what? Really? You got the 8? Wow. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised. Maybe there's some print lines or like maybe a scratch or something in the holo because the back looked really good. The front looked good, but it did pull the 8. Okay. All right, 2 vintage holos in a row. We do have the lower sort of like grade on those ones. Hopefully, we could do something more. I'm looking for that one box that has like a $100, $200, $300 plus card in there. Hopefully, we can make it happen. All right, so that's a PSA, I think. Oh, and we do have another old school back. Same thing with this one. Back looks like PSA 10 quality. It's just going to depend on the front. Another one. Yo, we're on a roll right now. We must hit the sweet spot. 3 old school holos in a row. We got another gym card here. This is going to be Rockets Hitmonchan. All right. I think it's too off-centered to be a 10 top to bottom. I think it's going to be an 8 or a 9. I think it might be a little too off for a 9. I'm going to say 8. Oh, this time it's a 9. I can't win. But we do have a 9. All right, that's actually solid. I'll take that. 3 in a row. Okay. Again, not the craziest thing, right? But that was pretty solid. A mint 9. Decent value on that one. Let's see. This is going to be, I believe, our 15th one. And we are doing better than the odds right now in terms of, like, the vintage holos. All right. CGC, it's facing that way. Let's pull it out this way. And the back on this one looks pretty good. There's like dust in the actual sleeve, but the back looks pretty solid, actually. I don't really see any whitening. That's actually really clean. I feel like this might be a modern card because of how nice the back looks. So I'm going to cover up right here. And it is. All right, so Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno GX from Hidden Fates. This is the lower tier one. Might have a shot at a 10 on this, to be honest with you guys. It is... No, actually, I take that back. It's CGC. It's not going to be a 10. It's going to be a 9 or a 9.5. Probably a 9. It's a 9. CGC is brutal. They're brutal. Like, if you want 10s, you can't grade with CGC. You just can't. All right, can we come back? We're running low, but it just takes one, hopefully, to make something big happen. All right, final 5 here. Final 5. So, let's crush into this one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. I thought we'd do something a little bit different. We have been doing mystery box stuff, but I like to try out all these different companies and stuff and see how they are. So that way, you know, if they're not good, you guys know, or if they're good, you know. But all I know is, this card's pretty beat up on the back. Check that out. There's like some issues going on right there on that card. It could mean that it's one of those old school cards with like a lower grade. All right, so let's cover it up. Oh, and it is. All right, we got the pincer from Jungle, Japanese version. So, you know, these are usually clean. It does have some issues on the back. Centering is off a little bit. Probably going to be looking in the 8 range, I'm going to say. I'm going to guess an 8. And it's a 9. I can't get it right anymore. So we got a PSA 9 mint. That's pretty solid. That actually pulled the 9. There's like some craziness going on back here. I don't know what. Maybe that's on the case. We're actually doing really good on the vintage holos. So we pulled, I think, like almost 5 at this point. We got these final 4, though. I'm still looking to see if maybe we can get that one big one. I don't know, though. We're running out. We're running out here. All right, ready? 4th to last. Let's see. It is going to be a CGC again. All right. Let's see how we do. Back looks kind of a little beat up. Spec there. You know, and if it's anything with CGC, that's going to drop it down to a bare minimum of a 9, I would think. Then on the front, oh, there we go. We got an old school Y'all, these are nice cards to pull. We had the Cyndaquil now from Expedition. We had the Pikachu earlier. That's another cool one to get out of here. E-series 2002. You know what? This one's hard to say. It might be a 9. It might squeeze a 9. Oh, it is an 8.5. Okay, I don't know. It was tough on that one. The back's a little bit more beat up. 8.5 Cyndaquil from Expedition. I'm not a huge fan of like the 0.5 grades, but, you know, it's not the worst thing. Quick little recap. We got around $600 in cards so far, and we only have 3 of these left. So if something big's going to happen, it's got to happen real soon here. But, like, the average price of these seems to be, value-wise on the cards, have been, like, maybe, like, in the $30 range, like, overall, I would have to say. There have been some that were more than that, like 50, 60, even 70, and then some that were, like, as low as 20. All right. So we have another CGC card. Okay, nice. So the back on this one definitely has a couple of issues going on here. Probably, again, with CGC, I would say it drops it down to a 9 at a minimum. Oh, but we do have a Shadowless. All right, Dugong Shadowless. I do like that a lot of these cards, you know, they might not be like the craziest grades or even the craziest cards, but I do like that they're not like really junk slabs, if that makes sense. Like, these are actually cards that I would say, like, it's worth grading. Like, Shadowless cards, you got those old school cards, you got a lot of first editions, a lot of stuff like that. But we got a Dugong Shadowless. I'm going to go with the 9. The front looks pretty decent. We do have a 9. All right, Dugong Shadowless base set. Second Shadowless card today. Comes down to these final 2, guys. Smash the like button on the video if you haven't already for a little extra good luck here. And let's just hope for the best on this thing. All right. Here we go. The last 2 moments of truth here. The pressure is on. We got PSA. All right. PSA and CGC all day. This back looks pretty decent. There is some whitening around them a little bit. I'm saying we're probably slipping into 9 territory, maybe. Maybe a super, super low chance of a 10 on this, but I'm thinking we're in the 9 territory. All right, another Shadowless. We do have a Poliwag. It's not the most popular Pokemon, but it's a Shadowless base set. I'm going to guess this one hit the 9. I'm going to say 9. And it is a Shadowless Poliwag PSA 9. You know, again, not the great, like the craziest cards, but I like PSA. I like they got CGC in here. It's something, I guess you can get some Beckett's, which is good. But we do have a Poliwag. All right. This is our last one. If we could get just one really crazy card out of this, that would make up for it. If we don't, definitely not like the craziest cards out of here. Definitely not the worst, but definitely not absolutely like craziness. But here we go, guys. I'm hoping. Come on. Just one crazy card. Just one. I think the most valuable card we got today was maybe around $70. I think it was that first edition Gym Heroes Goldeen. I think that was probably the most expensive one that we got. But here we go. All right. We have a CGC card. All right. So, CGC, the back actually looks pretty good on this. I don't really see much whitening at all. Maybe like a tiny speck up there. That's a good sign. It could be a higher grade CGC. It depends on the front. All right, let's see what the card is. And it's a Growlithe Shadowless. Okay. I'm just going to... I don't know. I mean... Yeah, the centering's off, though. I'm going to probably just go with the 9 on this because it's CGC. It's a 9. 9 Growlithe Shadowless. So here are all of our graded cards. Let me know down below in the comment section what you thought of these iconic mystery boxes. But also, do not forget to enter the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 5 of these to 5 lucky people. Make sure you enter that giveaway again by smashing the like button, as well as hitting that subscribe button, turning on all notifications, and leaving a comment down below to let me know what you thought of these mystery boxes. But if you guys enjoyed that video and you want to watch more mystery box style content, feel free to click one of the videos up here, and on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.